Depends upon what is your need, what is your requirement, which area you want to open your business.
What should they do?
They cannot stay longer, they are on visa, so they think that let's open a company and have their visa. Because of this activity, we cannot open a bank account. Because of this activity, they don't know about the company compliance issues like regarding the bank account and
Choosing free zone on mainland.
it depends upon. So once they know, they will know where to open the business. Instead, we start with cheap, but they end up with paying more, a lot more. Dubai has made it very smooth and very clear, and UAE want everyone to be success.
The damages we have to go through. Hello and welcome to today's podcast. My name is Jazz and I'm from Intellect Chartered Accountants. So, there are so many people who are juggling up with all these issues that how the business formation is done in Dubai. So, to clear all the doubts and to set up the business, we are here with Bharti and she's going to tell us everything about business setups and how to lead. Hi, Bharti.
Hello, thanks, Des. This
Welcome.
topic was long overdue. I'm really happy to be here. Honestly, I see people overthinking over this topic, which is not necessary. So we talk about all this concept. Just tell me what you want to know.
Nowadays, business entrepreneurs, they are coming in. They want to do business over here. They want to have the activity done. So what is your take on it? It's like I would like to understand, or people would like to understand, like business setup is like how much easy for us, because many people think that it's very difficult. There are a lot of money involved and a lot of other things. So how can we do that?
See, first of all, UAE is a global market. It boils down to three things: access, tax, and ease. You are center of the world and you enjoy zero personal tax and a very competitive corporate tax. Dubai government, UAE government actually want you to success. So it's an ecosystem built for growth and it's just not a city. Just the key reasons. First is strategic location, tax advantages, world-class infrastructure, investor-friendly regulations, safe and stable economy, and the last, long-term residence option. So I would say Dubai isn't just a city, it's a global business hub.
So is Dubai really expensive to start a business?
Not necessarily. Dubai is full of surprises. Again, it depends upon what is your need, what is your requirement, which area you want to open your business,
Right.
and how well you plan.
Oh, yes. Actually, planning is very important, what I
It
feel.
is.
So
It
because
is very important.
Yes. Generally, when new entrepreneurs, land up here, what should they do? Where should they start with?
Actually, the biggest mistake they does is they are choosing a cheapest license over the business, over the activity they actually want to choose in the license.
Okay. So, like, if they are choosing this wrong license and choosing wrong activity, so the first step is like they have to get a proper agent or anyone, something like that.
Sometimes they're actually rushing themselves because of the visa pressure. They cannot stay longer, they are on visa, so they think that let's open a company and have their visa. And while doing this, in the process, they choose wrong activity, they choose wrong jurisdiction, and then they end up with, they think that we start with cheap, but they end up with paying more, a lot more, because they don't know the compliance.
Yes. So there where the agents actually, don't give you the right path and access and everything.
Yes.
So where
Later, they come to know that this activity, because of this activity, we cannot open a bank account. Because of this activity, we open in free zone. No, this activity should be in the mainland. So the misconception comes from the right decision and
the right agent,
the right agent,
we are
yes,
choosing,
correct.
and the right company which we have to go with.
Yes, the people who have a company formation company, they know about company formation. It's really in the deep, but they don't know about the company compliance issues like regarding the bank account and regarding what needs to be done in terms of corporate tax. And then later on, the compliance issue when occurs, client will think that what is happening, what is
Yeah,
wrong.
so basically people nowadays thinks it's very easy, to go up with the things, but at the end of the day, they understand, that there are like a lot of things which, you have to go step by step, and there where, the good companies come in and start. Right. Okay. So one of the most frequent question we get in Intellect is like choosing free zone on mainland.
It depends upon what they want to do in their business. And also, first you should ask that question to those people who wants to open a business. Where are your customers? So they will know where are their customers. So once they know, they will know where to open the business in free zone or mainland. So to be precise, a little tip from my side: if you want to open a business like retail, cafes, restaurants, saloon, barber shop, it should be mainland.
Oh, okay.
Because they will
Okay.
have to have an office, they will have to have a shop or showroom.
That's true.
That's mainland.
Okay, so basically, who needs offices, and they have to create the whole business, and they have to stay there and do the work. So that has to be in mainland.
That has to be in mainland.
Okay. And a free zone, basically.
In free zone, it's best for 100% ownership. 100% ownership you will get in mainland as well. And those who trading globally or online.
Oh, okay. So there are a lot of people like generally they have these queries that if they don't want to have an office over here, they are living back in their own countries and they want to do it. So this will help actually.
A lot of e-commerce businesses where they want to open their business and do every work remotely. They don't need visas. They are just opening a business here to have their set their finances here. So they are working remotely. So they can have a free zone visa with the ease of mind. It's open very easily. Addition to that, I want to add the time frame as well. So the company formation takes time. There is no shortcut. What delay is lack of documents, not proper scanned documents, and also the documentation should be completed. Then only company formation will be very smooth. It takes 7 to 10 working days to open a free zone company, and 3 to 6 working weeks for mainland. And this is complete process with visa, everything, bank account also.
Okay. So basically, I have a doubt. You talked about the external approvals. So, like, when we have to take this, like, how it goes on, like, how does it work?
So external approval depends upon the activity you are choosing.
Oh, okay.
So there are certain authority which belongs to certain sectors like health, beauty, hospitals, restaurants. So all these have external approval is required. Like some external approvals are required from municipality health and safety department. Some required from knowledge department. Some like for schools it's required. So there are certain authority which monitors that. So from first you have to pass those approval, then only you will have to have license.
So basically, it's like really like kind of a procedure which go through, but half of the people they think just just giving a money and telling that these are the sectors and then blah. The office is open, but they don't know actually the core background is actually where things goes off and right and less, and there where people get stuck that they have opened a right company or not, or they have knowledge or not. So basically these kind of knowledge are very important right nowadays to have it. Yes, so completely agree with this. So okay, so just to like before I wrap up, like I just want to address the local sponsor, like how like the elephant is in the room in whatever XYZ. So like how this thing can go.
Okay, so now Dubai has made it very smooth and very clear, and really UAE want everyone to be success. So now the local sponsor is not required. Only some legal services you need a local, or else you don't need. You can be 100% sponsorship, 100% honor.
Because half of the people, even they don't know that they need local or not, because people say no, you don't require any local. You can open your own company or something. So this is like kind of they feel that it's not true or it's right. So they juggle up.
It completely depends upon the activity you are choosing. Very rare case you will require a local. Dubai has moved from local sponsorship to global ownership freedom, and that's an advantage.
Wow. So, Bharti, tell me one thing. If I have to summarize, if a normal people have to understand, like the whole process, what is like what you want to tell to our people out there?
Okay. So first, keep buffer always. Don't rush for anything. Try and choose the best activity which you want to actually do here in Dubai. Research your market. Make strategy. Follow your heart and see where your customer belongs.
Right. So basically, if these steps are followed, you can easily, do your business setup like wow. And also choosing the right agent and right company, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So let's talk numbers and calendars. So if we have to start today, what is like the damages we have to go through?
Okay, so I'll give you a brief breakdown, like with the time frame, so you'll know like how we're gonna do that. I will give you approx amount because it's always depends upon the activity and the numbers of visa you want in the company. So for free zone, it can start from 11,000 to 15,000, and in mainland from 20,000 to 35,000.
Because there are a lot of people like nowadays they don't know about the figures and they Google and they say the chat GPT is saying this and that. So like this figure will this be okay?
No, this is a round figure. Why I'm telling you the round figure? Because there are extra expense as well, like number of visas, where you are opening your office, like space of your office and the rent of the office, plus if there is any external approval.
So yeah, actually it makes sense because a lot of people say no, the prices are this, and people juggle up with no, that agent told me this agent told me that. So yeah,
there are certain agents or certain people they don't know about hidden charges. Even when we are going to apply for something, we sometimes don't know why, because it's Dubai, rules are changing overnight. And second thing, like they want this activity, so this activity need one external approval. So for external approval, we do typing, we do submission, we do everything.
Right.
So once everything is completed, then only we can tell you the exact figure.
Correct.
So in mainland license, there is 5% of market fees, which is added in the final license cost.
Okay.
So we can always talk about the approx amount.
Right. So Bharti, if a business setup had a tagline, what would it be?
I would say fear is expensive, right advice is affordable.
Nice. Actually.
So don't fear the setup, fear the bad advice.
Wow. I like this. This was the perfect tagline, which we can give it to our, people out there and just who want to start up, their business. Really
Correct.
nice. So basically, Dubai is not expensive as people think, right? And the process is fast, right? And the guidance matter, the budget and everything has to be mattered, right? So to all the listeners out there, so if you want to get a good business setup and you really want to go step by step and want to do your fastest visa ever, you need to contact Intellect Chartered Accountant. Since we are a chartered accountant company, we cover compliance too. So we can support you before start the business and after set up the business.
If you have any questions, comment below. We'll answer and cover all your questions in our next podcast.